Today we are drawing a rose kawaii style, and I'm going to show you how to use multiply, liquify, and clipping mask here in Procreate. Hi, my name is Haley. Welcome to Haley K Studio. I like to share Procreate tutorials for beginners or for people that already know how to use Procreate but maybe want to try a new style. And I'm going to be using my Kawaii Essentials brush set and drawing kit. So if you want to try this project using those brushes, I've linked it down below in my Etsy shop. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in watching more videos like this one, please hit the subscribe and I'll keep sharing them with you. So let me show you this rose bush project here in Procreate. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off with a simple blank canvas that is 2048 pixels by 2048 pixels, and it is set to 300 dpi. You'll notice that this is my favorite size of canvas. And again, I will be using my Kawaii Essentials brush set and drawing kit. It comes with all of these brushes as well as several stamps that you can use to make your own Kawaii style drawings and paintings here in Procreate. And it comes with a Kawaii color palette, but I'm not going to use this color palette today. I'm going to use these 4 colors right here. I just used the color picker here to choose these, and that's what I'm going to be sticking with for this drawing. So we can start off by kind of doing a rough sketch, but this is such an easy project. I'm going to try and do it without a sketch with you today, just as kind of a fun alternative way of making art in Procreate, just kind of doing things a little free form and unplanned. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. So I have this green color chosen here. It's kind of like a forest green, and I've got my fluffy liner 80 chosen. So it's an 80% size, and it's fluffy liner. I just call it fluffy because it has kind of a jagged, rough edge, and it kind of creates like a fluffy effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just starting off with kind of like a bush that the roses are going to go on, because we're going to be doing a little rose bush with several little roses in it. So I'm starting off with this kind of circle. It's not even a perfect circle, and I've filled it with my color. So I'm going to show you how to use Liquify for this next part. So you go to Adjustments and then Liquify, and then you have all of these choices here, and I'm going to set the size to about 50%, the pressure to max, the distortion to 35, momentum to 65, and then we want to use the push feature. So all you do is you kind of push and pull at the edge, and you can kind of make this smaller if you're noticing it's not pushing and pulling enough for you. And you because what we're trying to do is make kind of like this wavy edge to this circle to give it more of a bushy look. And so you just push and pull, and now I have it at 47. I've changed it from 50 to 47, and I'm getting more of the effect that I want. Okay, so there is kind of like a bushy looking kind of bush, and all we needed to do was use that Liquify. You could always make a wavy line circle if you wanted to, but this is just a fun feature to use and get familiar with here in Procreate. So you honestly could recreate this project any way you want. So I'm just going to stick with kind of like the base color to our whole picture here. So I'm going to add the roses, the little stem, and the pot, and then we'll add the layers of detail along the way once we've done that. So now we've got our bush. I'm going to add a new layer, and I'm going to take this kind of salmon pink color. I'm going to go down to the fluffy liner 40 just because it's a little more precise, and I'm going to place some little circles that will become our roses. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. We've got 7 little roses. We don't want to fill this up too much, but we don't want it too sparse, so we'll leave it like that. So I am going to move this up a little bit in our image so that I have more space below it for our stem and our pot. So I want to create a new layer, and I'm going to put it below my green bush layer, and I'm going to be making the stem and the dirt. Perfect. And then I will add a new layer, and it can go below that, even that one. And I'm going to use the same color that I used for my roses for my pot. There we go. Okay, so there we have our flat drawing of our rose bush. And so now we want to create more details to this, and we're going to use clipping masks, and we're going to use the blending mode multiply. So I will show you that as we go along. So let's go ahead and start from the front and move back, or the top down, or however you want to see that. So my topmost layer, I'm going to start there. So I'm going to add a new layer. I'm going to turn on the clipping mask, and I'm going to set the blending mode to multiply. And I am changing to the Fluffy Liner 20. And I'm going to draw my Kawaii Style rose using this same color as the original rosebud to give it the detail it needs. But using that blending mode multiply will change the color completely. So I'm going to outline my rose as if it were lined all along with that blending mode on, and you'll see that the color changes a lot. It's still within that same tone because it is the same color, but that blending mode changes it completely. The detail is so simple. It's just 2 half moons and another little line, if that's how you want to see it, but you just overlap a few little curves. So here's our first curve down, and then probably like a fourth of the way down, you create another curve down, and these don't meet. However, you make one more rose petal like that, and that is a Kawaii Style rose, and at least how I like to draw them. So I'm just going to repeat that for the rest of them on the same layer with that clipping mask and with that blending mode. Okay, so our roses are done. We filled in all of our roses. So drawing a Kawaii Style rose is very simple. So now let's move down to some leaves and some other little details on the bush section of our image. I'm going to create a new layer above my bush and turn on the clipping mask and turn on multiply. And I'm going to choose the same color that I used for the bush. And I have my Fluffy Liner 20%. And you can do as much or as little of this as you want, but I do want to turn down the opacity ever so slightly on that one because it is fairly dark. I could switch to a different blending mode, but today we're focusing on using multiply and different ways we can use that in our illustrations. So turning down the opacity is just as good as switching through to a different blending mode. And now we'll move on to the stem and the dirt. So this just looks like one blob of color together. So we're gonna fix that by adding a new layer above it, turning on the clipping mask and turning on multiply, choosing the same color we had before. And we're gonna use this to kind of create a shadow. And there you can see the dimension of the dirt versus the stem or the trunk or the branch or the tree trunk of our little bush. Now let's add some detail to our terracotta pot. Clipping mask and multiply, change it back to that terracotta color. Okay, so now I want to add a little bit of a background. So I have another color here that I have as my background color. I'm just gonna, that I have as the color I want to use for the background. And It's just kind of like a beige color, so it might not come across on the screen very much. And I want to add one more layer, but I want it at the very back. And again, use that multiply, and I'm going to switch my brush to the fluffy liner 80 and see how that goes, and go to our background color, because this will help us create a shadow under the pot, and we want it to stay an ellipse. And kind of move it over, because we see that the shadow is more on this side. And not add too much more, but add a couple little typical kawaii details, and that's just adding like some lines here and there. So here's some lines, those kawaii kind of like shine lines, and then add some more shine lines down here. There we go. So here is my completed project. It is a Kawaii style rose or rose bush, and we tried some different effects that are available here in Procreate, being Liquify, the blending mode multiply, and clipping mask. So these are really great effects and features that you can start using in your projects, and getting used to using these will just really simplify the process of your illustrations and paintings here in Procreate. And trying them in really simple applications is a great way to practice that and kind of get comfortable with them, and it kind of takes off the pressure of making something like completely elaborate and but still learning how to use it, and giving yourself more experience on it, just feel more effortless in when you want to make big projects, or you're just having fun making these small fun projects. So if you want to use the Kawaii Essentials brush set and drawing kit, again, it is linked down below in the description box. You can purchase it from my Etsy shop. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, please hit that subscribe, and I am going to keep making these. So thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.